One of the new features that I think I'm really excited about is the ability to add your own voice on AI. So this is available for our plans right now. So we're going to do that. We're going to do a live demo. We're going to clone my voice. As you can see, it is not in here. My name's Gareth, and we don't have a Gareth in here. I don't think we do. We might have like one that's available, but it's not mine. Yeah, okay, cool. So we're going to make our own voice. So there's a couple of things you can do. You can just upload a voiceover if you already have a version that you want to use, like maybe you've done it with a microphone somewhere else, but we're going to do it right here off of my laptop. I do have an external microphone, so I'm going to be using that as well. And we're just going to read through this transcript. So we will start the recording. It does go a little bit fast. I wish we had a slower speed, so I might ask our team to make some adjustments to that. But we're going to do this, and I'm just going to read through the script. Hi there. Thanks for taking a moment to listen. Today, I want to share a simple idea. Stories shape the way we see the world. Whether it's a quick update, a thoughtful explanation, or a big announcement, the way that something is said matters just as much as what is said. Sometimes I speak with energy and excitement. Other times I slow down and emphasize a key point. That contrast makes communication feel human, clear, and engaging. The recording is a short sample of my voice, natural, conversational, and expressive, so it can be used to create high quality narration that sounds just like me. Cool. So we're going to finish that recording. Hi there. Thanks for taking a moment to listen. Today I want to share, we're happy with that. I know I fumbled a few words, but we won't redo it. But if you wanted to retake it, you can just retake it again, and you can maybe get a different recording, or maybe you get a better take on it. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to clone this voice in literally a few minutes, and then you will be able to use this voice on any video that you create. So here's a little preview of what that voice sounds like. Hi there, this is a preview of your custom voice clone. Hi there, this is a preview of your custom voice clone. Now we're going to name it Gareth. We're going to say this is English, obviously. We can label it. This is just so it makes it easier to find. We can choose our style. So I'm going to say conversational. Our tone, we'll make it casual. And we'll put our age range in here. I am middle-aged. I'm not young, as you can see by my beard. Cool. Yes, there are videos, there are voices that you can use. All of these are available under the Lumen5 voices, by the way. I'm sorry if I'm not saying that correctly. So cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply this voice now to our script, and we can change this at any time. We're going to choose whether we want it to be landscape or whatever we want it to be. We can add a brand kit, we can add a template, all that good stuff. We can choose our media settings if we want to as well. So we can say, like, hey, I want, from this specific geographical region, this specific ethnicity, and you can say, anything else that the AI should know when picking your media. Once we've done that, I'm not going too in depth on those features. I just wanted to show you kind of the AI voiceover cloning, which is the main thing that we're showcasing today, and then some other really exciting things here in a moment. Cool. So we'll just give this a minute. If you have any questions, you can pop them in the chat right now, and then I can answer them for you while this is rendering. So you can see the progress here. You can also adjust your target duration. And as I mentioned, you can always make changes to the video by just chatting with Lumen5. Cool. All right, our video is done. We're going to just listen to what the AI voiceover sounds like. It has been a decade since Google declared itself an AI-first company. And at Google I/O 2026, Sundar Pichai made it clear. The agentic Gemini era has arrived. This is not just a new chapter, but a leap forward in Google's mission to improve lives at scale. So pretty good. For some reason, with people, I've got a bit of an accent. For some people with a bit of an accent, sometimes it adds a bit more, I don't know, makes me sound more Australian for some reason. I'm from South Africa. I'm not sure why it's leaning that way, but pretty good option for cloning your voice. So give it a try, see what it sounds like for yourself.